Hi everyone, good morning. Now it is 8:15 on Saturday, the 3rd of September 2022. At previous video, I tell you that I will analyze the gold just to learn some lesson about the market and see what I can do, what I can improve myself through with analyzation. I learned something actually. My target for next week, like every day you had to improve yourself, so you had to changing a little bit. So next week, my target is I have to have a better end drive. I have to see what other people could not see and constantly or persistently with it. So next week I have a 5 days. Let's see how I apply on the lesson from this week to next week. But I'm really eager to wait for next week. But let's see what the lesson I learned from Go today. A little bit, but I feel good. Normally, I try from 7 p.m. Up to 11 p.m. because I go to work full time. I don't have a much time for myself at all just because my working is quite busy. During the working time, I don't have even 1 second to drink the water. It's super busy. Sometimes I think I may work like a robot, but a robot with the thinking, because in previous minute I just jump in do the surgery for my patient. In the next minute I had to switch my brain to sit down and do the consultation, talking all the time. And during the time talking, my patient changed the topic from A to B, C, D, F, G. They bring to me like, let's say, 5 to 10 different issue at the same time, because they don't want to go and see the doctor regularly. They accumulate everything, come and throw out one time. And during that time I had to multiple that, because work at a doctor in Australia is really different to work in other country. Normally the doctor in Australia didn't take the money from the patient at all. The government will pay the money for you based on the number of the patient you see. So the patient come to you if totally free. So honestly, if you go and see the doctor, you have to pay out of the pocket by yourself. You hesitation and you don't want to go and you don't want to see the doctor at all. However, if you come for free, even a minor thing you still come go. Even your family have a little thing you still come go. Okay, come and see the doctor and here and there. And Australia is a really good country for a patient, because they put the government put a lot of rule and regulation on a doctor. The patient just come and talk everything, but they think the doctor sit there and just give the knowledge from the medical school and talk with them. It's not right like that. On my shoulder, there are around 5 to 10 different organization, rule and regulation. I have to check for each disease, because they just want to make sure I do in the right way. And if I prescribe any medication, for example, they often ask me what guideline you follow. So crazily, if in the market there are any new medication today, today or tomorrow, I had to know that medication by heart, because if the patient come to me and say, okay, I just listen to that, I just know that come out, what do you think? I could not say I don't know, because they put on the trust on me and they think we are super woman, super man, for example. You have to know everything, the doctor had to know everything. But actually I could not that good, and I need the time for myself as well. I could not just go to work, learn constantly, go to work and learn constantly like that. But that is my career, and also I under training. I train to become the specialist. So I think it double effect on the pressure and the workload I had to do. I after I did all of that day to day, month to month and year to years, I really think nothing harder than medicine, and nothing harder than I had to compete with or comply with all the rule and regulation in my field every day. It had to be say every day, every minute, every hour. It not you learn it one and then you use it forever. It's not like that at all. So to me, trading is quite similar. It everyday changing, everyday learning, but the responsibility is less because if I did something wrong in the market, maximum I lost the money and no one die, no one put me into jail. If I say something not right, maybe someone laugh at me a little bit, but they will not. I'm I will not lose the license for it. But in my current career, I did so. I pay more attention. I had to more careful. That's why I like trading. It really matches with my character and what I am doing at the moment. Learning every day is not a big job to me, but take the responsibility for all the word I say, and whatever I say, it will become the legal issue later. So I had to be. Had to train myself that I always honest, deliver the correct information, and based on the best knowledge I have and based on the best experience I have, I had to practice like that. So that is my character, and it turned into me somehow. So let's see. Sorry, it too much information not related to the trading, but anyway, let's see how we start. Normally, I trade from 7 p.m. up to 11 p.m. Normally, I will not. I just have a one glance on the market, and then I see it either uptrend. But let me say a little bit about this uptrend because we need to know how to enter in this uptrend. Then in the future, if we come into the market, we are able to deal with it. So in this uptrend, the price constantly make the higher high. That is the good side. But it does not mean that when the price make the high, you can buy straight away here. You have to buy low and sell high. uh, I often my trading method is you have to wait for the good signal. You have to wait for the price close above EMA. You have to wait that. But since yesterday, I think I had to practice how to get, of course, good signal. I'm not get. I had to see that signal, but in a better position and faster, better than anyone. And of course, it had to make sense in my brain. So the price make higher high here, and it come back. This comeback is quite difficult to recognize because up, down, and it right on this scale level. And then we can see the fabric out here. After the fabric out for the smaller downtrend, the price normally is straight up reversal, or at least it break the uptrend. So I had to wait for the price close above EMA, create the second failure, then I can buy. But now I change a little bit. If the price make a higher low, or create the double low and have a good signal, I should buy then. I may apply this on next week and then see how I go. So this is the bad signal if you get in to this, like when the price change the structure, you have to know. So this is the best position you can get in the uptrend. And then the price constantly to go up. Of course, when it break here again, you know straight away the uptrend still continue. You had to buy, but of course could not buy here because it's so close and it's not reasonable. The price need to go deeper, but how deep it can go, you had to wait for the price break. How I say, create the two-leg pullback and give you some signal. Here I see the price come back and then retest this key level. So after this create the key level, you can see normally I will wait for the price break EMA 21, and then create a good signal, then like this sample, this candle. This is the same one I often get into, but now I rethink, can I get into this because the price it make a low here, break it, break back, so and on you have a higher low, really small higher low. and the downtrend play out really small high or low here, and you will not jump in straight away. You put the, how I say, the stop order about it if the price constantly to go up, so it make higher high. Can we? I think I will think about it and try to master it, just to have a better position. I can enter into this candle. It's not a big deal, but it quite obvious. You know, like if you can get into this key level, I think you are the moderate trader. But if you can get into on the trade, you can get into this candle, you are maybe the advanced trader. Normal trader, moderate trader, and advanced trader. I don't know. I want to become advanced trader, but let's see, because the risk and ratio is good, and when you break even on this position, it's safe for you. The price constantly to go up, but at the time, it didn't break the high yet, so you could not buy. You know, even it break the high here, it come back really deep, never stay right here. This is the deep breath that I told you before. We had to be smarter every day, you know. We are human being, had to be smarter. It didn't break the high, so it seemed the price it lose the steam. Oh, it break the high here, but you had to wait like this lesson. You had to wait pull really big like this down, and then you can buy. Okay, this is the method, but the price didn't go down here. You could not buy. Some people they can buy here, but I'm not vote for it, because the first it break out really little. Maybe it work today, but maybe in the next time it will kill you. I don't want to trade the risky trade. This is really not good, and it's not good ratio. Even you buy here, that profit from here, it's not good at all. I had to wait around this area, the empty area. No one stay, I will stay. So the price, I think it overshoot here. After it overshoot the price, normally how I say, break the trend line or straight up reversal. And I saw in this overshoot, after overshoot the price sideways. To treat for the sideways, you have to wait for the price break out and break back in. The price break out, good. And after overshoot, you remember it had to come back reversal, or at least it go to the down the trend here. So I wonder myself, can I get into? If I want to get into, I had to wait for the price to break EMA 21. That is the safest one, or the price had to make higher or low. So low, yeah, higher or low, because it changed into the structure that is the, and of course it be depend on the signal candle as well. I saw the price because I wait at least it had to break back into this area, or because the it had to come back to here. So if I short here, stop loss above here, and then let me put the short. If I short from here, at least I have the position come back to here, then I can run. If I short it around here, it quite risky because it come back. It look risky, but it's not risky. But this one, it have a little tail, and the EMA support for them. I need the one candle close below EMA. A little bit is to better. So this it come back. I think I may put the stop order below. Then when the price come back, at least how I say, I will go with the momentum, and then the price. How I say, I've had to put the stop loss here, take profit or break even around here. Here in this trade, I may break even. You never know. But after this go up and then the price constantly to go down again, lower, higher, lower again, you can re-enter here and take profit around here. Yeah, this thing before it didn't make sense to me, but now I will try to train my brain to analyze and see what other people unable to see, and choose a better position, did really good position because it will come back here anyway. You knew it, but how to enter into here it is a big issue, and how to choose the how I say good position is a big issue. But high or low, one of the signal, broken EMA, keep under EMA, that is a good signal. So you can short. And the price moved down here, but it didn't touch this key level yet. It come back. So you can see where the uptrend it how I say it complete or not. Uh, we always sideways here. Fade break out, break back in, but it go down to here. It break back in. This is the deep retest for me. I think the primary hair come back into area this and down. Sorry, or it can come back to extreme here and down. You never know. So you have to wait for the price go up, complete the uptrend, and then make a triple top here. One, two, three, four top here, or you have to make wait for it to make a higher low here. I see a little bit higher low changing, and then really good momentum. The stop loss can be around here. So after break a trend line, the price may retest an extreme. Did it an extreme? After it break the trend line, it can retest the extreme, or it has straight up reversal, whatever. So, but I think in the first thing it will sideways for a while. I need to sideways for 8 to 10 minute, 10 minute, 8 to 10 candle and 15 minutes. So it actually sideways. For the sideways, you just short high and buy low. The thing is the uptrend is quite big, uptrend quite big, and you still wait for it retest the extreme. It go to fabric out on this way. You buy it. It is good one. It is good one because at least it can come back here. So here it really good. It fabric out, but back in with one big candle, and then it have a retest and this stay long. You buy really low, good area, and my I think at least around here, but you see it never the price never come to the common place. I think it come back here, but it double it kill error one. Some people they try to short from here, but the price go like this, it just die. The short just die, but and the long like me, they didn't dare to expect too much. They just cut the position right here. Then the price kill both side constantly to go after the price reach the extreme. Normally it had to break through the EMA 21 and trade below it, but now it's sideways for a while without reasonable, and then still constantly to how I say trade above EMA 21. So you have to think that uptrend is still constantly. So that on the lesson from Go today, I will try to have a better Android, the best Android. I want to become advanced trader, not normal trader, not moderate trader, advanced trader like professional trader. I had to see what other people could not see, and like persistency with it. Uh, let's see, can we become better in next week? Thank you. See ya.